just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. Off we go from Landover. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be stuck at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A dive and a pass. Incredible. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they...
And he'll take this one in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. On the ground, this is Jalen Rice. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From 31, here is 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That one complete to Jalen Lane. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. First grab this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
50-yard line.
Come on.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. He'll tuck it and take off. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll look to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
So on fourth down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Hurts to the air on first down. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard. From the 48-yard line, here's second and 8. They'll run it here with Saquon. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
That's a gain of 3.
Now Hurts. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
At their own 17-yard line.
55 catch, 55 catch. Here we go.
On the give, it's right. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They got him. Take him down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. Has caught. That's Wayne. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Trap 50, trap 50.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
To throw is Daniel. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. They'll look to throw yet again. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Here's 3rd and 2. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. He tried to let the up man run with it, but he gets buried behind the line. And they turn it over on down. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now Barkley. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Rolling right. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive and some points. The idea here on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on third and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
Third and goal for Hurts. The open receiver is Dodson. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Eagles. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Give here to right. And he'll have a Commanders first down as the tackle is made at about the 38-yard line.
That's good. Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 30.
Back to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Back to the air again on second and 10. It's going to be pulled in by Wright. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for third and 3.
Third and 3.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. First grab this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. Here's a run. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Galen Wright. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, we better tie those shoelaces tight. We could be in for a track meet. Great start on offense in this one.
Yeah, it certainly has, Mike, and I think the biggest thing for this offense is how they bounce back to some early adversity. They found themselves trailing here in the first quarter, and they cut into that lead. I have a feeling this thing's going to go back and forth, and we're going to have some fireworks ahead of us.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On ground. It's Barkley to start the drive. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. We are through one here on Wild Card Weekend. 14-7 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice game to his tight end.
And he will score! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 21-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
They're on the 19-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The throw here is complete. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go. Viking 18.
He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
18, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Head up. This is right. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. The Commanders about to send this one away. Back deep, Jahan Dotson. That's taken at about the 14. And he'll get forward for a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
No touch that. Hey. Silver, set. Oh, it's Silver, ready? No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On play action, here's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. he will go all the way. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
A carry here for Wright. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Now, faking the give. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's complete. Left side to Pickens. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Washington.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get back to his tight end, Ben Sinnott. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Back to the air once more on second down. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. A nice throw there by the rookie, and he earns his guys a first down.
Washington, first down.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Wright. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Second and 10. They'll look to throw. Here's a screen coming for Wright. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Forced to his right. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Doors Pickens. Touchdown, Commanders. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the big...
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. Look at him go. He's to the 40. Still going. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. This one is caught by Dotson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
He's going to run it. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of the 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
This one caught left side. That's Strange. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
Hurts to the air on 1st down.
1st and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. 2nd goal.
Saquon. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock. Back at the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal. They're called in at the 2. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they get the timeout. Who wants it more here? 4th and goal from the 1. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this 1st half comes to an end. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
18, pioneer. Set up.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Back to throw. Going right. It's taken in. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Commanders first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
18 Cardinals.
He'll look to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeGene. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line. On first and 10, it's Hurts. He connects downfield to Dotson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. It's second down. Here's Hurts. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Third down coming up. Again, Hurts taking a shot downfield for Smith. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles will extend this third quarter lead.
Commanders 13.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground. This is right. And he's going to be taken down to 37. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 30.
Back on the ground and back to right. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Daniels now on first down. He's going to air this one out. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington.
This kind of feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure, and when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity, and quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
That is caught, and they get the two-point conversion. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
Come on. Set. 18. Panther 60.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Warriors 70. Let's go. 77 Pirates. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far,
oh, big hole left side. And he's into the end zone. Jalen Wright, touchdown Commander. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
And he'll take it in. Made the right read on the zone read. And tacking on 2 points. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
On the ground, this is Barkley. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Commanders' 28-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards.
A 39-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Eagles.
Once again, it's Barkley. Finding space at the 15. And he's got another one. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are able to extend the lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
And typically, like, you don't find yourself in the playoffs unless all season long you've gotten contributions from your special team. So here's a big one in the return game. I mean, this is something that has been a priority all season long, and they nearly spun.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down after a gain 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest for the catch.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 3. He'll run with Wright. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 3rd and short, and it's Daniel. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
For Washington, first down.
Mustang 19.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 10-yard line.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let go.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
2-yard line.
2. Bronco 80. 18.
The cross team Merritt, and he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. And he's going to be dropped. They can get to him back at the 15-yard line.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll throw with Daniel. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Commanders will cut into that lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Jalen Phillips in on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. 4th quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. He's inside the 30. And he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80, 19 Lions. Ready?
Throwing now, Daniel. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
70.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
22 yards.
77 Wolf.
And a Commander's 1st down.
60 Eagles. Like it.
Daniels gonna throw again. It's into the hands of Pickens once again. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here we go. Shot. Bronco.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. As caught. That's Lane. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
First down.
Ready.
1st and 10.
The air again is Daniels. It's going to be pulled in by Wright.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Go. Ready.
Throwing again. Daniels. There's that man again. Another catch. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5.
79 Bronco. Ready.
Now Daniels. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And on 3rd down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
That's incomplete. Derek Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Barkley. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. They get 11. And quickly pick up 1st down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Not much happening there. Just a short game. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Pushed out to his left. He'll try to run for it. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's the 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
A run with Barkley. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
To throw, Hurts. Oh, he's got him in. That's caught by Brown. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another 1st down.
Open right side. That screens the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Hey, let's go. Trim it.
Here's Barkley. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And now 3rd and goal coming up. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Washington.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Ready to throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. 18.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That is caught downfield by Pickens. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Andrew McCooper. And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down. Now they'll run. It's a counter. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. As they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your light. Let it The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind.